In this lesson, we're going to monitor the phone line state. We're not actually going to answer a phone call, but we're going to monitor whether the phone is off the hook or whether it's ringing. The first thing we need to do in our Android manifest, set the read phone state permission. In the activity, we're creating another class which descends from phone state listener. And we're going to call that phone monitor. And it will have one override, on call state changed. And on call state change provides us the call state and the incoming number. We're going to look for a call state ringing, idle, or off the hook. And I've also added a little event called call state changed so that our activity can handle the event when the state changes. And this event will pass in call state change event args, and all they carry is a little message. So when we raise the event, we make sure that it's not null, that there actually are some listeners, and we call it with a new message. So in our on-call state changed override, we just have a switch in the state, and we call the raise call state changed event for ringing, idle, or off the hook. In our activity, we simply have a text view on our layout that displays the monitor results. We have a telephony manager, which we're going to use for our phone monitor, and we have our phone monitor. So we get a system service for our telephony manager using the telephony service context. We create a new phone monitor called listener, and we hook its called state changed event. And finally, we tell our telephony manager to listen, passing it our listener object and our flags that we're listening for call state. In our event handler, we just add lines with the message to our text view. So we'll run this. And initially, our state is idle with the phone. So I'm just going to go in, make a call to that old 800 number. And I'll hang up on it. And you can see that we went from idle to off the hook back to idle. So there's our monitor in action. So now you can see that using intents and broadcast listeners and other sorts of listeners, we can get a lot of interaction between applications on the device, which makes a much more rich experience for our applications and for our users. We're going to continue with that theme in the next few lessons when we can look at how to work with the browser, with maps, and with YouTube.